Hey everybody, it's Scott, Simcoe Spring Service, and today we're going to do a hardness test on steel to determine whether or not you can actually forge it into a knife. Now, I believe that the spark test is garbage, and I'm going to hopefully prove it by doing this test. I want to be proven right or wrong. So this is a piece of a torque rod. This comes out of the back of a transport truck. It holds your axle in place. This sparks really well. However, I think it's cast, not 100% sure. It might be high quality steel, but it sparks super well and it looks like it's hardenable, but I don't think it is. So I want to disprove the spark test today. So we got three types of steel today. We got mild steel, angle iron, you'll see this everywhere. We know it's not hardenable in an oil quench, not really. It should not skate a file. We have spring steel, we know it's hardenable because it's spring steel, it's hardened and tempered already. And then we have our torque rod metal of some sort, unknown metal, which is why I want to do this test. All right, so we're going to take these three pieces of steel over, we're going to do a spark test on them, we'll heat them up, we'll quench them, and we'll see if they harden. The first piece we got here is mild steel. Our next piece is spring steel. And finally, for our unknown steel. Ironically, I think this sparks better than the spring steel, so it really should harden very well and it should make a phenomenal blade. If it's true. So here's our oil quench. This is canola oil, and we're gonna heat them up and quench them in there. So the next step is the spring steel. So just because I don't want you to think that we're lying or trying to fool you, I'll do a skate test ahead of time. Yeah, you can see it's already starting to peel off some of the metal, and that's very lightly. So yeah, I can cut it with a file. Woo! A lot of heat in there. Listen further. 30 seconds. So we got our three pieces of steel here, and they're now all quenched. So now we're going to do our file test on them. Okay, so you can see all the metal shavings on there, and you can see it's all shiny, so I was able to actually just file away the steel with my file. So here's the spring steel. Let's see how it does. Ooh, baby. I mean, it did a tiny little bit, but it's almost untouchable. So now our mystery steel, let's see if I can even get this thing to touch it. Haha. There you go. I knew it. Didn't harden it one single bit. Junk. So there you go, that proves it. The spark test doesn't mean anything. I think this is junk steel. I think it has a lot of carbon in it. Creates a beautiful spark. Absolute junk steel. Can't make a knife out of it. Spark test is junk. Prove me wrong in the comments.